Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the farm. It is Hutan Pantai. I'm Field and Skylines, and today we are going to do some farming. Um, we're in October. We have some fields we have to spray down the weeds, some fields we have to line, and of course, we'll have to water all our greenhouses and all of our greenhouses. We have to water our water samplings, which I'll do last. The mushroom place gets some water. We also have to check in on our minor production and see how it's going. I think we can turn it on and start making kimchi as well as canned peas. Nothing has popped up yet. That is okay. That doesn't really take a whole lot of water. Let's take a look. Oh, rice samplings water is full. Medium mushrooms full. Medium greenhouse water full. I don't think this needs any water. Nope, no water. Chili peppers, garlic, peas, spring onions, and it has some Napa cabbage, 400 liters. So kimchi needs what? Um, the recipe is 20 Napa, 2 garlic, 2. So yeah, so it might, we're going to turn it on. We might run it out of uh, Napa cabbage, but I think it'll be all right. We have 50% in here. Samplings water was good because I think if you just leave it parked here, um, it just takes it as it needs it, which is nice. And we're up to 3 pallets. I think we're going to need a whole bunch more by next planting season. So what else do we have to do? So we have to lime our fields, our 2 pea fields need liming. Let's take a look at our fields. Cultivated, plowed, seeded, growing, ready to harvest. Harvested, yep, they're harvested. So that's okay. Soil. Um, we need to fertilize. Now it's mulched. It should show it growing. It does show it growing. Let's go ahead and turn mulched off. And it shows it needs fertilizer. And these need lime. And they'll probably also need a fertilizing. So I'll probably lime both of these, and then I'll fertilize all of these. And somewhere, if we look at weeds, um, we need to knock down some weeds over here. These, of course, will have weeds growing until we plant something. So I'm not too worried about it until we plant. So that is our plan for today. Um, I have accidentally leased out this thing, which I don't have any vehicles I can use that on. So I had to lease this out, filled it up. We're going to see if this gets us how far. We'll leave a little bit of weed stuff there. So I think we will do a quick jump cut to spray, and we'll see you all there shortly. All right, here we are. I'm going to slowly drive to the right spot. Fold. And once I'm unfolded, I'll start spraying. Shouldn't be that tough of a job. This is a pretty big sprayer. All right. And we are off. Now, in precision farming, you don't use a whole lot of herbicide. Unfortunately, this is not precision farming. Hopefully they do come out with a version of precision farming for this game. Although I didn't use it a lot until the end because I was a little afraid of it. I did enjoy playing it once I kind of got the hang of it. So it was nice. It was a fun addition to the game. Made the game a little different. So I hope they do come out with something. So once we get to the end of this line, I will turn it off. I'm going to go off right to the end now. Shut it off. And we will line up on this line and start spraying. We use 10% on that first pass, so we might have to go and refill. I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to buy too much. We will have to spray the peas when we plant the peas next season. Rice doesn't get sprayed. Rice is rice, right? So again, I'm just going to take this all the way to the end. I might be intruding on some of the line, but so be it. Just kind of go back. Green line, go, spray. Have it on. Yeah, it's. So I do like it with console, this new, like GPS that they have. It works pretty well. I know the workers kind of do some weird, strange stuff from time to time. But in the end, they usually do a pretty good job getting the job done. Just got to keep an eye on them from time to time, making sure they're not stuck. Sometimes they do get stuck or they get lost. But all in all, big improvements for console players. I know PC players really don't like it as much. They have their auto drive, all their stuff coming, so they'll be happy. But yeah, I think this was a major win for console players. So I think it's very big. I don't know why this one has me doing double, but I think the rest will just be singled up. Perfect. So yeah. So I'm gonna crack on and get this spray done. Well, here, let's talk about what we have to do on this farm. Not just this month, because we already kind of covered this month, but what we have to do in general. So I don't like that it's overspraying. It'll be better. So I have to put in, so our goal here is to buy the canning facility. Also, our goal is to get floral grain mill. Also, we want to put in some chickens, and that's why we have this field planted, so we have some chicken food. And we still want to do a couple more greenhouses and really explore, canning facility that we want to buy for the big one, not just this little one we have. But definitely want to get the grain mill. Why? Rice flour is another product we can make, and that's another great thing we can show on this playthrough. I'm kind of using this playthrough as a way to kind of show some of the newer things that the game has to offer. I know there's a lot of content out there already, but really it's for me to learn about some of these new things as well as kind of have a playthrough and kind of have a plan on what we're trying, or what I'm trying to accomplish or do. gold, so I don't know. The fog is making it a little tough to see, but I think this is right. Yeah, let's get to the end. No, which one? Alright, so we use probably about half of our spray. I think this field should be just about done. Um, I'll pop up the menu and take a look once we get there. But wow, that fog, looking into it in the light, is pretty tough to see. All right, so I think that's that. Let's take a look here and see how weeds are looking. So there's a couple spots here we missed. I'm not going to worry about that. Um, so I think that's good for now. I'm going to fold. So one thing I've been thinking about doing is because I kind of grass this over. I was thinking I might plant grass in here next season to see if it like the mulch part goes away, and just have grass or put in meadow. It's nice that this has been harvested. I can drive right across here. Although I do need to return this. Um, so yeah, I'll need to check if grass starts growing. It doesn't look like it is, so I may have to, like I said, plant it, put meadow grass down or something in case we want to explore like water buffalo or something else like that. I don't know. That's something I want to get into on this playthrough, but we shall see. So I have 6,600 liters, 630 milliliters. I don't think I'll be able to fit this all, but at least I'll get at least up to 1,200. And then I kind of just go back, I'll just kind of um, how do I unload sprayer, unfold sprayer, unload Y, just like in the old days. All right, and I'll just pop that down, and we'll get rid of the things we've leased, which is in this menu. Still getting used to the menus a bit. Um, I want to return that, yes, and I want to return that, yes. And then we have $33,000. I already did some flipping in the for sale bin, so nothing here we can afford to flip. Although when I sell some of those mushrooms, we might be able to. In fact, let's take a look and see what type of mushrooms we have and what the value is on them. Mushrooms are like one of those things that, excuse me, that should be sold right away. They're perishable. And driving is hard. I gotta get used to driving on this steer. But yeah, so mushrooms are perishable, so they should be sold. So I will sell them this month. We'll just see what we can get from. My luck, it's probably a very low price, but we will take a look. Too close, too close. All right. I don't even know what kind of mushrooms popped. We have enoki. They're all packaged. All right, so we're gonna check out the prices on enoki. Those will be in the miscellaneous. Enoki. Here we are. Yep, we are pretty low priced. They peaked in February for $855. Right now they're 711 at the farmers market. So I am going to tag, and then I'm going to get my OP, or AP, APE. I'm going to throw all the mushrooms in the back here and have this deliver. So there we go. Belt it in for safety, and then let's go find this farmer's market. You know that red thing kind of shows you where it's at, but so basically I'm going to go down this road to the gas station road, into town, and then right into town. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go out and deliver these, do a quick jump cut, and we'll be back here shortly. All right, so we got about $800 for those mushrooms. Bought a bunch of lime. We're gonna go take care of this field, and what's cool is it did recognize that the field is different, and it gave us a pattern that was correct for it, which is really cool. So we are gonna get this limed up. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, but hopefully we'll get the job done well. And so with that, I think what we'll do is do a time lapse here of ferting, or of the liming and ferting, and then we'll jump back in here at the end of that to continue up with what we need to do. So we'll see when this job is done. right, oh, the fertilizing is done. I saw this contract where we could use Macdon, and I haven't really used it a lot, so I thought I would take it. So I'm just finishing up this contract here. So to finish up the video. So what we got done here is, if we take a look and turn mulching off, uh, one level of fert on 4 and on 8. We ferted 40. We also got lime down on 4 and 8 as well. So these fields are ready to go. We spent quite a bit of money on fert and lime, but that is okay. We shouldn't have to spend a whole lot of money here in the next few days. I'm going to jump back to the farm real quick. So because all the work is done other than selling mushrooms as they're available, anything that pops out of here, the kimchi or the canned peas, we can store because that stuff's not perishable to a point. I know it could be perishable, but once we get some of that stuff, we're close to popping a pallet of canned peas. And if we take a look at prices, so canned peas, sell them in October. What month are we in? October. So I'll probably, if we do get one here this month, I will sell it. But then we can store them for a little bit. And then if we take a look at kimchi, August, October is another good time to sell, but we don't have any, so we'll hold it up until August. So that is what we're going to do. And then if we look at peas, we have a lot of peas to sell. That's December. So we'll sell those off here in December. And that should be most of our money until, um, the next big seasons of selling. So some of the things we might want to think about buying is, of course, we want to possibly get a bigger seeder. I was thinking about this guy here. It's 112,000, 122. 125. This one's 116. So I was thinking the Bedner would be the cheapest one that we could upgrade to for 6 meters, 10 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour. So the horse would be the best if we could get there because we can go a little bit quicker. So yeah, that's something we're looking at. We're also looking at, of course, at some point needing a harvester. Um, Honestly, for the small field that we have, this is all we need. We could probably lease it just fine. Um, so we're in pretty good shape where we're sitting. Once we sell all those peas off, we're going to have quite a bit of money. We don't need new tractors or anything like that. So yeah, we're in pretty good shape. So with that, I am going to say thank you for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this episode. Please comment down below if you have any questions about this playthrough or anything else on the channel. And as always, please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content, and please let your friends and family know about it if they too like farming simulator videos. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.